Okay, it finished printing and this is how it came out. Anyways, let's remove the supports. Alright, so I went ahead and printed out the face mask, and if you compare it to Freddy, they're the exact same scale, which is perfect. So I also printed the endo, but it actually printed wrong. As you see here, I added these two studs here, which will hopefully clip onto here and hold the mask in place, which is better than Freddy having this tissue paper here. But it seems like it broke off. So I had to reprint it, and here it is, the new one. As you see, it has those two clips, which will lock in right in there. So if we clip it in like that, it will look like that. And also another issue happened because I printed this and it just didn't print correctly. So we had to reprint that too. And here is the new one. It's much stronger and it will hold the jaw on correctly. All right, let's go ahead and start building this thing. I'm so glad I bought all those servos because now I don't have to buy them anymore. So first we have to screw this in here. So let's go ahead and slide this in place. There we go. And then it takes these two screws right here. Another thing you guys wanted was the files, and I'll actually release them on my website if this video gets 1,000 likes. But now we can attach the jaw, which will slide in just like Freddy's. And with the last servo screw, it will screw in. And there we go. The jaws are now attached. So now theoretically, this should clip in place and lock in perfectly. Hopefully it does. So it clips in place, but it still needs a little bit more friction. So we're gonna have to do this strategy again. And then here's my cat. All right, this should be enough. And then we're just gonna scrunch it up and then fit it inside the skull right here. All right, now let's see if it locks in place correctly. And there we go, it's locked in place. So now it's a lot more sturdy than before, and the jaw moves nice and firmly. And here you can see the little edge I made just for this to fit in. And just in case you thought there weren't going to be any more mistakes, well, there's another one. A big one, actually. So the first thing you might notice is there is no connection going from here into the body. I have no clue why that's not there. It's there in the 3D model, so that's a bit weird. But it doesn't look too bad. You honestly can't tell. Another thing that happened was somehow the printer messed up and sliced Bonnie's hands in half. I have absolutely no idea how this happened. If anyone knows why this happened, tell me, please. But this is going to be a pretty easy fix. All I have to do is get some clay or something and put it over there. I'm going to paint it anyways, just like Freddy, so you won't be able to tell. I'll also do that for these little things so they connect nicely. But other than that, it looks really good. Like, the print quality is pretty cool. Alright, so now I should just be able to upload the code and it should just work. Yeah, if you see here, it's only 2%. On the Nano, it used to take up like 98%, I'm pretty sure. This will leave plenty of room for more animations. Now, for some reason, this isn't uploading correctly. I think it's because it's not recognizing it as the right one. As you see here, it's trying to recognize it as an Arduino Nano, which is not correct. Okay, I had to double check, but apparently this one's called Arduino Mega. Yeah, I think it's this one. Now, hopefully this will work correctly. Let's go ahead and